Hello and welcome to a new kind of video for this channel. I've never done an unboxing in general, but today I have with me the 30th Anniversary Special Edition for Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. And this just got to my house today, and it is the 13th of December as I'm recording this, which is very late. This released on the 4th of December, and yes, transit delays and whatever happened, I don't really understand. I don't really know the full context, but it's here now and I figure we unbox it. So let's just get into it, shall we? So as you can see, this is the front of the box. We got the Divine Dragon Tiki in her pixelated glory. It looks actually quite nice. On the back, it's the Fire Emblem Infaltion. Nothing really special on the sides. It's just zoomed in letters of the word Fire Emblem, Nintendo, and the advisory warnings and stuff on the bottom. But let's just finally crack this open, shall we? Close my knife because we are done using it. And open it is. We're just going to slide this out little by little. And first thing we get to see is the premier item of this special edition, the NES replica box set for Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Here's a better view shot of it. Here's the back of the case. So this is quite cool. I'm quite young, so I never had any in-box official copies of NES cartridges, but this is a cool novelty. This is the reason I wanted the whole special edition in the first place. And carefully, we open this up. Very carefully. As carefully as I possibly can. There we are. Bent up the tab a little, but you always will, right? Here we have the replica sleeve, and inside the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon Blade of Light paperweight, I suppose. I did not expect this to be glass. I thought it was plastic when I was looking at images, but yep, it's glass. It looks really nice. It's going to accrue a whole bunch of fingerprints if I hold on to it any longer. And here is an actual NES cart for comparison's sake. I kind of wish they went the full mile and made this like an actual replica NES cartridge, but this actually looks really cool in person. And on the plus side, I have a sleeve for Star Tropics. How about that? With it came my download code for Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. As you can see, code is not revealed, and I shall not reveal the code to you because that is my code. I spent a lot of money on that. Here we have a map of Arcanea. Look at that. So good. And on the back side, all the different bosses that you'll meet in Shadow Dragon Blade of Light. Spoilers. Hope I'm not spoiling anything for you. All their stats and everything. So this is actually kind of a helpful little guide if you need to know if you need to prepare for upcoming chapters. And we have an instruction manual. From what I understand, this is a completely translated version of the Japanese instruction manual that came with the Famicom version way back in the day, repurposed to fit within the English language, the North American market. So yeah, not going to read through the whole thing for you, obviously, but this is quite a novelty, quite cool, I might say. And also really helpful to have this on hand because there's not a lot that the in-game of Fire Emblem 1 really tells you about it, so you have to really guess for yourself if you're not playing with a guide. Or you just look it up online, but this, I don't have to pull up a phone or a laptop or anything. I can just have that with me to the side, which is very helpful. And we also get a replica Nintendo Power poster. So if Fire Emblem came back way back in 1990, this might have been the poster of Nintendo Power for that issue. And on the back, we get a replica of, well, I guess I don't know. This could have been an actual Nintendo Power issue, but I imagine it was not. I know that Fire Emblem used to have been talked about in one of the issues of the old Nintendo Power. They talked about Fire Emblem, specifically more Fire Emblem 4, and they talked about the other few games that came before it. And a lot of that is woefully mistranslated and woefully incorrect by today's standards, but it was kind of a cool thing to see. Look into it if you get the chance. And here we have the Legacy of Arcanea Artbook. So we should probably crack this open too. Ooh, new book binding. You know that feeling? So here's the kind of stuff you can expect. So it has a whole bunch of It has a whole bunch of pictures of different maps and such from Fire Emblem. The different characters and such. So basically, this is like going through all the different versions of Shadow Dragon that have been released over the years. Because there's been Fire Emblem 1, which is the replica of this game. Fire Emblem 3, which is the Super Nintendo version, Mystery of the Emblem, which had a remake of Shadow Dragon packed along inside of it too. And then there was Shadow Dragon on the DS, which was a remake of Fire Emblem 1 as well. And these are the highest res images of some of these characters that I've ever seen. Art from like the trading card game and things like that. And then art from Heroes, and I think Codename Steam is in here as well. So a whole bunch of interesting stuff. Again, I hope I'm not showing like any spoilers for you without realizing it. And then things like the Fire Emblem cipher art for these characters as well. That is something I will give a look through when I have the time to do so. And thus, here we are, the full Fire Emblem 1 30th Anniversary Special Edition contents within the box, at least the important stuff, which is a very cool special edition. And that's all we really have to go over for today. Speaking for just the Fire Emblem special editions they've done in the past, I think this one has been so far my favorite, and it has like the most novelty and like cool stuff in it. Like obviously the glass NES replica cartridge, which while I do wish it was more closer to an actual NES cartridge, grayed out and everything, it still looks really nice, really cool. I like the maps, I like the instruction manual, which will actually be really helpful while playing the game. The poster looks nice too, and I cannot wait to dive deeper into the Legacy of Arcanea art book there, because there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I can smell it. Anyway, that's all I really have for you today, and happy Fire Emblem 30th Anniversary for those I have not wished it to. Hope you have a great rest of your year as well, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!